Today's video is about the compassionate legacy of Princess Diana, her humanitarian efforts and good deeds. Princess Diana, born Diana Spencer on July 1, 1961, was a member of the British royal family and the first wife of Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales. She was widely known for her charity work, style, and her magnetic personality, which captured the hearts of millions of people around the world. Princess Diana was born in Sandringham, England, and was the youngest daughter of Earl Spencer and Frances Shand Kidd. Growing up, she lived a privileged life and was educated at boarding schools before moving to London in 1979 to work as a nanny and a kindergarten teacher. In 1981, Princess Diana became engaged to Prince Charles, and they were married on July 29, 1981, in a fairy tale wedding that was watched by an estimated 750 million people worldwide. The couple had two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. However, despite their glamorous life, their marriage was plagued by rumors of infidelity, and they separated in 1992 before finally divorcing in 1996. Princess Diana was known for her humanitarian work, which focused on helping people in need. She was involved with many charities, including the International Red Cross, the Great Ormond Street Hospital for Children, and the Leprosy Mission. She was also known for her efforts to raise awareness about landmines and her work to ban their use. In addition to her charitable work, Princess Diana was also famous for her fashion sense and her iconic style. She was often seen wearing elegant gowns and bold, bright colors, and her hairstyles and fashion choices were widely imitated. Her trend-setting style was a major factor in her popularity, and she was often referred to as the People's Princess. Despite her many accomplishments, Princess Diana's life was cut short when she died in a car crash in Paris on August 31, 1997. The news of her death was met with shock and sadness by millions of people around the world, who remembered her for her kindness, her warmth, and her grace. Princess Diana's legacy lives on through her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, who continue to carry on her work and her spirit. She remains one of the most beloved figures in modern history, and her impact on the world will not be forgotten. After her death, Princess Diana was memorialized in many ways. The Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund was established to continue her charitable work, and her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, have also continued to carry on her legacy through their own charitable endeavors. One of the most notable memorials to Princess Diana is the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fountain located in London's Hyde Park. The fountain was designed to reflect Princess Diana's spirit and her love of children, and it has become a popular spot for visitors and locals alike to pay their respects and reflect on her life and legacy. Another memorial to Princess Diana is the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Walk, which is a 7-mile trail that passes by many of the places in London that were significant in her life. The walk is a popular destination for those wishing to pay their respects and learn more about Princess Diana's life and legacy. In addition to these physical memorials, Princess Diana's legacy continues to live on through her sons and her charity work. Her impact on the world has been immense, and she remains an inspiration to many people around the world. Princess Diana was known for her compassion and her humanitarian efforts. Throughout her life, she used her platform as a member of the royal family to raise awareness and bring attention to important causes. Some of the good things she did include: 1. Landmine ban campaign. Princess Diana was a vocal advocate for the ban of landmines, which she saw as a threat to innocent people, especially children. She visited landmine-affected areas and spoke out against the use of these weapons, helping to bring about the 1997 Ottawa Treaty, which banned the use of anti-personnel landmines worldwide. 2. HIV/AIDS awareness. Princess Diana was involved in efforts to help those affected by HIV/AIDS, a disease that was widely misunderstood and stigmatized at the time. She made headlines when she was photographed shaking hands with AIDS patients, breaking down the stigma surrounding the disease and raising awareness about the importance of compassion and care for those affected by it. 3. Children's charities. Princess Diana was a passionate advocate for children's charities and was known for her work with organizations that help children in need. She was particularly passionate about supporting children affected by war and conflict, and she worked tirelessly to bring attention to their plight. 4. Mental health. Princess Diana was a strong advocate for mental health, and she spoke out about her own struggles with depression and eating disorders. She used her platform to raise awareness about the importance of mental health and to encourage people to seek help when they needed it. 5. Homelessness. Princess Diana was also involved in efforts to help the homeless, and she used her position to raise awareness about the issue and to encourage others to get involved. She worked with several organizations to help those in need, and she was known for her compassionate and caring approach to the issue. Princess Diana died on August 31, 1997, in a tragic car accident in Paris, France. On the night of August 31, 1997, Princess Diana was in Paris with her companion, Dodi El Fayed. They had been dining at the Ritz Hotel and were leaving in a black Mercedes-Benz S280 when they were involved in a high-speed crash in a tunnel near the Seine River. The driver of the car, Henry Paul, was under the influence of alcohol and driving at a high speed, and he lost control of the vehicle, causing it to hit a pillar in the tunnel. Princess Diana was rushed to a hospital in Paris, but despite the best efforts of medical professionals, she was pronounced dead a few hours later. Her companion, Dodi El Fayed, also died in the crash, and the driver of the car, Henry Paul, died at the scene. The only survivor was Trevor Rees-Jones, a bodyguard, who was badly injured but managed to recover. The news of Princess Diana's death sent shockwaves around the world, and millions of people mourned the loss of one of the most beloved figures of modern times. Her funeral was held a few days later at Westminster Abbey in London, and it was watched by millions of people around the world. An investigation into the crash was launched, and it was found that the driver of the car, Henry Paul, was driving under the influence of alcohol and had been driving at a high speed. The investigation also found that there had been a failure to adequately secure Princess Diana and her companion in the car, which likely contributed to the severity of the injuries they sustained in the crash. The aftermath of Princess Diana's death was felt around the world, and her passing had a profound impact on many people and institutions. Here are some of the ways in which her death affected the world in the years that followed. Memorials and charities. In the aftermath of her death, many memorials and charities were established in Princess Diana's name. These organizations carry on her legacy and continue to help those in need, inspired by her compassion and humanitarian efforts. Changes in the British royal family. Princess Diana's death had a significant impact on the British royal family, and it led to changes in the way they interact with the public and the media. The family became more open and accessible, and they made a concerted effort to connect with the public in a more meaningful way. Increased scrutiny of the media. Princess Diana's death also brought increased scrutiny of the media, particularly in the UK. The paparazzi pursuit of the princess in the days leading up to her death led to a public outcry about the unethical practices of some photographers, and this led to changes in the way the media interacts with public figures. Reflection on public grief. Princess Diana's death also led to a deeper reflection on public grief and the way in which people mourn the loss of public figures. Her funeral was watched by millions of people around the world, and the outpouring of public grief in the aftermath of her death was unprecedented. Legacy. The legacy of Princess Diana continues to inspire people around the world to this day. Her compassion, her humanitarian efforts, and her style and fashion continue to be celebrated and remembered, and her memory lives on through the many charities and memorials that bear her name. Shift in royal protocol. Princess Diana's death led to a shift in royal protocol, with the British royal family becoming more open and accessible to the public. This included the creation of the Prince of Wales official website and a more active use of social media by the royal family. Increased awareness of mental health issues. Princess Diana was a strong advocate for mental health and brought attention to the importance of mental well-being. Her death led to increased public discussion about mental health and a more open and accepting society for those struggling with mental health issues. Impact on the media. Princess Diana's death had a significant impact on the media, with increased scrutiny and criticism of the paparazzi. In response, some countries introduced laws to protect the privacy of public figures, and media organizations began to implement ethical codes of conduct. Reflection on the monarchy. The aftermath of Princess Diana's death led to a deeper reflection on the role of the monarchy and its place in modern society. It sparked discussions about the future of the monarchy and the need for it to adapt to the changing times. Inspiration for future generations. Princess Diana continues to be an inspiration to future generations, particularly young women. Her humanitarian efforts, compassion, and style and fashion continue to be celebrated and remembered, and she remains one of the most beloved figures of modern times. In conclusion, Princess Diana's life and death had a profound and lasting impact on the world. From her humanitarian efforts and advocacy for mental health to her fashion and style, she remains an inspiration to people around the globe. Her death brought increased scrutiny to the media and led to changes in royal protocol, and sparked deeper discussions about the role of the monarchy and public grief. Princess Diana's legacy continues to inspire future generations, and her memory lives on through the many charities and memorials established in her name. She will always be remembered as one of the most beloved figures of modern times, and her impact on the world will never be forgotten.